This is site 1, formerly site 2, and the middle site 0. That's the one we currently have is site 1, but formerly site 2. We had to sell it because we were losing too much revenue and it was hard to find men tenants to live there, so we had to let go of that recently. Site 0 in the middle was destroyed by simps, ran into the wrong people. We'll go across the street and show you what could have been more of the district. We missed out on the opportunity to get this part too, right here, which would have expanded the district much larger. And this is the line of latitude right here, or the sidewalk, which divided our area from the rest of the so-called world. And this, I can't tell you the times I had spent on these mean streets right here, confronting female saleswomen, running them away from our property, running away Obama supporters, the female ones and the male ones, because we wanted to keep this land safe and secure for us and us only. So this is the outside of the district, or what's left of it. This would have been the third site right here. The reason I didn't get it because I couldn't find enough men to move in. I like to get enough men, qualified men, that will pass our anti-simp test. And along with that, a part of the story I wanted to tell was that a reason why didn't expand was primarily because many men didn't agree with our agenda and what we were trying to accomplish, and also to maintain a man economy. And they seem to just always want to make us seem like what we was doing was crazy, which not. We just want to be separate and keep everything separate for men that thought like us and had our same values and everything. Ironically, a lot of the male leasing agents I would approach to find us men only, wouldn't agree with us. They're like, oh, what you're doing is wrong. They turned out to be simps, and you just really couldn't expand anything like that. But this would have been the third site, but didn't get it. As you can see, it's just sitting derelict, abandoned. But yeah, it's really sad. The other site 0, site 2, and this is prime examples of how men are their own worst enemies. When you're trying to establish a male space and a male homeland for men only, it's funny how other men won't agree with it. Men are their own worst enemies sometimes. And this is a living example of that. This could have been anti-feminist community, site 3. Men could have been living here, could have went to a site 4 and had a store, had our own area and own district. And it's just sad how men won't cooperate with each other. Had to do an eviction with a few men that we made a mistake and ran to that met most of our qualifications and didn't meet one. And that's a living example of why you shouldn't never stray away from your strict standards. If you have standards for yourself and rigid standards, to uphold quality over quantity, that's something you should hold close to. And a lot of the male leasing agents I would deal with was simps. They was like, oh, you shouldn't exclude women, you shouldn't exclude Section 8. We didn't want that. We wanted working class men only.